Have you ever noticed what happens when most homeowners decide to sell?
The first thing they do is jump online. They look at homes that have sold. They compare bedrooms, bathrooms, sections, and locations. Then they come up with a number, usually a number they're happy with, a number that feels right. A number that gives them what they want to move on. And that's where many campaigns begin to fail. Because buyers don't care what you're happy with, they care what they're willing to pay. So the property hits the market. Week 1 goes by, week 2 goes by. The inquiries are slow, the open homes are quiet, the offers don't arrive, and now the seller has a problem. The campaign starts to lose momentum. The market begins to wonder what's wrong with the property. So the price gets reduced, then reduced again and again. What started as a strong campaign becomes a discount campaign. Not because the property was bad, but because the pricing strategy was wrong. Now compare that with how many successful agents operate. They don't start by asking what the seller wants. They start by asking what will attract the largest number of buyers. Sometimes that means launching with no asking price. Sometimes it means launching lower than the seller expected. Not to sell it cheap, but to create competition. Because competition creates offers, and offers create market value. The goal isn't to find one buyer. The goal is to find every buyer. That is exactly why auctions work so effectively in today's market. That's why deadline sales work. That's why competitive offer environments work. They allow the market to decide the value, not the seller, not the agent, the market. The problem is that many homeowners only see 2 choices. Do it yourself and risk getting the strategy wrong, or pay a traditional agent 2% or more to manage the process. But there is now a third option, MyFizbo, a fixed fee platform designed around proven selling strategies. You stay in control, you own the decisions, but you gain access to the systems, tools, coaching, buyer management, offer processes, and campaign strategies designed to maximize competition and help you get sold. Because selling isn't about starting high and chasing the market down. It's about creating enough buyer interest that the market pulls the price up. That's the difference between listing a property and running a sales campaign. MyFizbo, professional strategy, fixed fee, more control, more confidence. Get sold, keep more.